This week on the Mouse Minutes podcast, Whitney and Jordan slow things down with a carriage ride at Walt Disney World resorts. A uniquely charming way to mosey through two of Disney's more expansive properties. But in a vacation packed with rides and reservations, is slowing down this much actually part of the magic? Your 10 minutes starts now. And welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney, today we are grading something a little different, off the beaten path.
Yeah.
We are grading...
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. We're grading carriage rides at Walt Disney World. And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip for your next trip. All right, Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background on carriage rides at Walt Disney World Resort? And actually, it's just two resorts, right?
Okay.
At the big resort?
Yes.
Okay.
So the carriage rides are at two resorts, you're right. It is at Riverside, so Port Orleans Riverside.
Port Orleans Riverside, okay.
Or you can go on one of these carriage rides at Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness.
Campground.
Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground.
Yes. You reserve these 60 days prior.
Okay.
So it's strongly encouraged that you reserve this ahead of time.
Yeah. Can it be a walk-on ever?
Yes, it can be, but you never know.
It's kind of a long shot.
Know?
Yeah, potentially.
I've heard that Riverside is booked most frequently.
Yeah, and maybe we have something to say about that.
Maybe we do.
All right.
Okay, so these are 25 to 30-minute rides, and it's obviously like a horse-drawn carriage. It can range everywhere between like $58 to $65.
Okay.
For our family of four, it was $58.50, if that helps.
Right.
So $58.
Before gratuity.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
These run between, at least at Fort Wilderness, it's between 5:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m.
Oh, nice.
And you can typically fit 4 adults or 2 adults and 3 small children is what it says. We went with our 2 children and we had plenty of space. Plenty of space.
2 younger children between the ages of 4 and 8.
Yes, between the ages.
Yeah.
But one more thing.
I'm just not being specific. Can I ask?
Yeah.
You mentioned... I forgot my question. Never mind. Keep going.
But these started in 2002 at Fort Wilderness.
Cool.
That's when they started.
2002. That's the year the Angels. That's the year the Angels won the World Series.
I know.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
Is that why they started them?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay. So one other thing that I just want to note, and then we'll hop in.
Okay.
During Christmas time, they turn these into sleigh rides.
Oh.
So it's more holiday themed.
Is it an actual sleigh,
it is more
or they
expensive.
just call it a sleigh ride?
I think they call it a sleigh. They might theme it out to be a sleigh.
Okay.
But nonetheless.
I remembered my question.
Yeah.
Is it all year round? Do they do them all year round?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And at both resorts?
Yes. And if there's weather concerns, that could be an issue, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
So consider that.
So we can share more of those notes. Let's just get into the grading.
Let's do it. Let's jump in.
Whitney, I graded first last time, so why don't you grade us first this time? Whitney, my bride, what do you grade carriage rides in general at Walt Disney World?
So I graded the carriage rides the grade of a B.
Oh, okay.
A solid B.
A solid B.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. The things I really like about this, it's $58 for your family of 4. That seems like a pretty decent price when you think about an experience that's outside of what you would typically get at Disney World.
Yeah, it's about like $15 a person, right?
Yeah. And I thought it was a really unique experience. Now, I don't think I would do this every time. It was like a special occasion. Well, it was a special occasion because Mom and Dad were grading it. But it was...
Well, it was a special occasion because we wanted to hang out with the family and do something unique and fun.
Well, that too, yes.
Yeah.
But it was like, let's grade this. This would be really fun to take the kids.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
And more on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So the carriage was a covered carriage, which made it actually a little bit more fun. They had these really cool lanterns on the side, which I thought made it really, really cool.
Yeah.
And our horse's name was Pirate.
Pirate. That's right. Pirate. 7-year-old boy.
Cute. He was so cute.
Yeah. Not a pony. I forgot what kind of horse they are. If you know, put it in the comments.
I can't remember.
I feel like they called it like a draw horse or something like that.
No.
Oh, a drag horse?
No.
No. Okay.
But
it's not a drag horse.
Pirate was very cute. He did have to stop a few times to use the bathroom.
Which that was a fun adventure in itself.
Yeah, he kept stopping.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
And what do you call them? The carriage pilot? The horse, the cowboy who was riding.
I think you called him the driver.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. The driver was talking to Pirate the horse and saying, well, you going to go or not? Stop stopping if you're not going to go.
It was pretty cute.
It was cute, yeah.
So I just thought it was a really great experience. The kids thought it was super fun. We had a little bit of candy for them. They were eating their candy and having a good time. So
not for the horses,
super
but
fun.
for the kids.
We did not do it at Riverside, which I wonder if we might like it even better at Riverside because there wasn't a lot to see because we were going through the campgrounds. And it would also be probably fun to do it like Halloween or Christmas. Yeah. You know, because there's more to see.
Totally.
That's what I have to say. I guess my downfall is it is a little like rickety.
Rickety?
It was like a little rickety carriage, but
like you felt like the wheels might fall off?
Maybe.
Oh. Interesting. I don't think I felt that way.
But I mean,
so
when you got off, you did knock over the seat.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's true.
But I thought
I think that's probably just a me problem.
Well,
yeah. Got a wide load back there.
It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's an every time. It's like a special scenario you want to do this.
All right.
Jordan.
Yeah, Whitney.
What did you grade the carriage rides at Disney World?
Thank you so much for asking me that question.
Anytime.
I grade the carriage rides at Walt Disney World Resort, the grade of a B+.
Oh.
Yeah.
You graded it higher.
I liked it. It was enjoyable. I felt like you said, I felt like it is a great way to kind of try something off the beaten path. Is it for everyone? I don't think so. It's not for a big, large group, but I felt like for us and where our kids are at and our family, it felt like a really fun excursion that I would be willing to go out of our way, even if we weren't staying at either one of those resorts again, Port Orleans, Riverside, or
Fort Wilderness,
the campgrounds, and to get to the horse, to get to the carriage rides, specifically at the campgrounds, is a bit of a trek. And
it's way in the back.
It's not like something that you just kind of figure out. You have to ask people for directions. And because Fort Wilderness actually has its own little bus system internally, it can be a little confusing. Some of their buses stop, make more frequent stops than some of the others, even just within the resort.
Yes.
And so if you're kind of in a rush, make sure you have enough time. But it can be a little confusing.
That's a really good
And you have to park in the front. So I would encourage you, if you are going to do that specifically at that resort at Fort Wilderness, then ask the security guard for some directions. Even the bus driver didn't necessally have a lot of information for us.
And just so you know, it's back by Pioneer Hall where Hoop-de-Doo Review is.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you're going to be. It's not right in front of there, but there are signs that say carriage ride. It's actually off to the side, but it is way back there.
Yeah.
It's a really good point. And it can take a good probably 15, 20 minutes, solid 20 minutes to get back there.
Right. Yeah. So if we were staying at the resort again, which we've stayed there a couple times, I would totally do it. I would totally, ride the carriage ride. And like you said, I'm really curious as to what the experience would be like at Port Orleans Riverside, because we did try to do it a couple times in the past.
Yes.
And we had no luck because
we couldn't get it.
Yeah, you had to book it in advance. I heard through the grapevine, or really just Google, told you it really is more popular, it seems like, and even our driver?
Yes.
The horse pilot?
Yes, Houston.
Yes, that's his name. That's his name. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying like, Houston, we have a problem. But he even said, this one is a little bit slower over here at the campgrounds than the one at Port Orleans. So
yeah.
It would be fun to ride around Port Orleans. I love that resort. They're two very expansive resorts. However, my drawback against the one that we rode in particular at the campgrounds is that it just wasn't really, once you kind of got beyond the Pioneer Hall area and the playground and over there, it's just kind of, you're going through like campsites.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton
Which campsites all kind of look the same. And it is interesting to see other people's kind of campsites and, you know, what people are doing at their campsite, but it's not that interesting. It's just a campsite.
Yeah, I do think it would probably be more beautiful.
Yeah.
At Riverside.
And then another drawback I had was where I was sitting on the back. So I was kind of facing the direction that we were going.
Yeah. Going forward.
Where your back was to the driver. So you were back to back with the driver. I was on the other side. Yeah. Riding forwards. And the lights that you said, they're very cute, but I wish they were like candle lights kind of, because they were very bright and it almost kind of ruined the experience for me.
Oh yeah,
it was almost too
blinding
bright.
You.
Yeah, and I was kind of trying to move so that I could shade myself, and I was even kind of covering my eyes to shade myself because I really couldn't see much beyond, you know, just what was right in front of me. Yeah, the lanterns were kind of blinding, especially in the darker resort. So maybe dim the lights.
Dim the lights.
Yeah, or but other than that, it is a fun, unique experience, and I'm sure even though it's the same routes that you might take every time, no two horses are the same, and so you might even get a different experience with a different driver and a different horse.
Yeah.
So that seems fun, and I'm really interested in hearing what other people's experiences are, especially if they're kind of on the side of, yeah, we love doing these and we've done a ton of them and we always do them. It's kind of a tradition for our family. I could see this being kind of a tradition kind of thing.
You think?
I think so. It's just so unique.
Huh.
I don't
think
graded it a B. It sounds like you'd do it again.
I would do it again. I don't think it's something I would like make a tradition.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. I would also like to try it in different seasons. We did go in a very temperate time of year, which, you know, January.
In January, yeah.
And it was delightful.
Yeah, it was.
I will also say, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it, is what?
I have something to say. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got really excited. No.
Okay.
Finish your sentence.
Yeah. So I do think that I need to pause because I've lost my train of thought.
I'm so sorry. Do you want me to say what I was going to say?
Yeah, you say what you're
Okay. Don't book it at 5:30 because that's the first one. And the reason why, at least at this time of year, think about sunset.
Yeah,
okay?
During standard time.
Because if it was I think ours was at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just getting dark. I don't know that you would really want to ride it in the daytime. I don't know, maybe you would, but consider that. I didn't really think about it. It was just what was available was 6:30, so I booked it. And then when we walked out there, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad it's dark out. I would have been so bummed if it was bright out.
Yeah.
That was what I had to say.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Did you remember what you were going to say?
No, I guess it wasn't that important.
Well, we can call back in later.
That's great. Yeah. We'll text everyone later what I was going to say.
Your mom and my mom.
Yeah. That's right, Mom. Be on the lookout. No, but I overall, this is something that I was going to say it would be fun to try this in different seasons.
Yes. Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah.
One more question. One more question. If you could put the carriage ride at one other resort, what would you pick?
I really like maybe Main Street in Disney World.
Well, that's
in
not
Magic
a resort.
Kingdom in Disney World. What am I, a rookie? No, let me think. I think it would be fun around the boardwalk, although that might be a little dangerous and crowded.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. How about you? What's one you would do?
Well, I was thinking like Caribbean Beach because it's so big.
Totally. Yeah.
But I like Boardwalk better because we can put safety aside for a minute.
Yeah.
It would be a really cool experience for the people in the carriage to do that. That would be kind of cool. And if you could like get off and like get an ice cream or something and keep going, that would be kind of fun. Another
one is Old Key West. I'm actually a little surprised that they don't have it there because it is a little more expensive. Though. Yeah.
But it is that was the other one I was thinking of too.
Yeah.
Oh, we think alike.
We finish each other's
sandwiches.
Oh. Ugh. Okay.
On
that note, we need to end.
Yeah.
We can't start quoting Frozen around here. We're not.
It's cold enough these days. All right.
Oh my goodness. Was it like a dad joke?
I mean, it's really freezing outside.
Yeah, it's very cold as we record this.
Legit.
This is like the coldest day ever. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. We're wasting our time. This is for free. But thank you so much for listening. Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
We're over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. Hop on over there and join in on the conversation. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, and we will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.